Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Miss English Channel, where learning English feels warm, real, and full of everyday stories. I'm Emily.
And I'm Paul. Thank you for joining us today. We help you practice real English, the kind you can use anywhere, cafes, work, or travel.
Before we start, please like and subscribe. It really helps us continue making these cozy English moments together.
So, Emily, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is very special. How to speak English in real situations. Not just grammar or textbooks, but real-life moments when you need to talk, laugh, or ask for help.
That's exactly what most learners want, to speak naturally in real life, not only in class.
Yes, so today we'll practice 10 real-life situations, from introducing yourself to ordering food, from asking for help to talking about your weekend.
That sounds fun. So, let's start with the first one. Introducing yourself in simple English.
All right, let's say you meet someone new at a coffee shop. You smile and say, "Hi, I'm Emily. Nice to meet you." Simple, right?
Very simple, but so useful. And the other person can say, "Hi, Emily, I'm Paul. Nice to meet you too."
Then you can ask, "Where are you from?" or "What do you do?" That's how you keep the conversation alive.
I like that phrase, keep the conversation alive. It means don't stop after one question. Ask more, smile, listen. It feels human.
Exactly. And for beginners, even short answers are okay. For example, "I'm from Thailand. I'm a teacher. I like coffee." That's enough to start.
And if you forget a word, don't panic. You can say, "How do you say this in English?" Or, "Sorry, what's the word for?"
People will help. That's a great tip, Paul. Remember, communication is more important than perfection. Just keep talking. That's how confidence grows.
So everyone, repeat after us. "Hi, I'm..." Your name. "Nice to meet you." Try it out loud.
Good job! You've just started your first real English conversation.
Okay, what's next, Emily?
Next, let's move into something we all do every day, talking about daily habits and routines.
My favorite topic. Because I love coffee and I can finally say I drink coffee every morning.
That's a good one. You can also say, "I wake up at 7, I take a shower, I go to work by bus," or "I study English after dinner."
Let's help our listeners build a routine sentence. Repeat after me. I wake up at, then say your time.
Perfect. And add one more detail. For example, "I wake up at 6:30 and go jogging in the park."
Emily, what's your daily routine like?
Well, I wake up early, make tea, and listen to soft music. It helps me start the day calmly.
That sounds peaceful. I usually rush around, check my phone, brush my teeth, grab coffee, and run to work.
That's also real life, and you can describe that in English too. Try saying, "I'm always in a hurry in the morning."
Oh, that's a good phrase. Everyone, repeat. I'm always in a hurry in the morning. It means your morning is fast and busy.
Yes, these small sentences are powerful. They tell your story, show your personality, and help others connect with you.
Exactly. So now that we've started the day, what's the next real-life situation?
Let's go somewhere delicious. Ordering food and drinks at a cafe.
Oh yes, my favorite English practice and my favorite real-life moment.
So, Emily, how would you order? I'd say, "Hi, can I have a cappuccino, please?" Or, "Could I get a sandwich and an orange juice?" Always add "please" and "thank you."
Simple and polite. And if you want to sound natural, you can add "for here or to go," or "that's all, thank you."
Yes, and when you receive your drink, say thanks a lot. It's small but friendly. Smiles are part of language too.
Let's give our listeners a mini practice. Everyone, try to order your favorite drink. Say, "Can I have a please?"
Nice! And don't worry if you're shy. Even saying one line clearly is progress. Every coffee is a small English victory.
I love that. Every coffee is a small English victory. I'll remember that.
Good. Now let's imagine you finish your coffee and go shopping. The next real-life moment, asking for help in a store or supermarket.
Yes, that's so common. You can say, "Excuse me, where is the milk?" Or, "Can you help me find the rice?"
And if you don't understand the answer, just say, "Sorry, could you repeat that?" Or, "Can you show me, please?"
That's polite and useful. Never feel bad for asking. People appreciate your effort to speak their language.
Exactly. And you can also use gestures. Language is not only words, it's smiles, hands, tone. Everything helps communication.
Let's add one more phrase. How much is this? You'll use it all the time when shopping.
Perfect. Repeat after us. How much is this? That's one of the most useful English questions ever.
All right, now we've ordered food, done some shopping. What's next in real life?
Next comes small talk, the kind of friendly English we use with neighbors, coworkers, or taxi drivers. Talking about the weather and weekend plans.
Ah, the classic topic. It's so sunny today, or it's raining again. It's how people start conversations.
Yes, and then you can add something personal. I love rainy days, or I'm planning a picnic this weekend.
So, what are your weekend plans, Emily?
Maybe reading at a cafe or walking by the river. I like calm weekends.
Nice. I might watch a movie with friends. See? 2 sentences and we're already having a small talk.
Exactly. Everyone can do this. Let's try together. Say, it's a beautiful day today. Then add, I'm going to, and your plan.
Good job. You're already speaking English in real situations and it feels natural, right?
Yes, you're not memorizing, you're communicating. That's real English, full of connection.
Emily, I'm starting to enjoy this so much. Can we continue with the next situations, like using English when we travel around the city?
Of course, Paul. Let's continue this journey together, from cafes and stores to buses, taxis, and city adventures. All right, let's take a little trip together. You're standing at a bus stop on a warm morning. Cars pass by, people check their phones, and you need to ask for directions in English.
Yes, real life. You can start with something simple. Excuse me, does this bus go to the city center? Or where can I buy a ticket?
Exactly. These are everyday travel questions. Let's say someone answers, yes, it does, or you can buy a ticket from the driver. You just smile and say, thank you so much.
That smile is powerful. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, kindness makes people want to help you.
That's true. You can also ask, how long does it take? Or where should I get off? These sentences are short, clear, and very useful.
And for taxis, you can say, please take me to the train station. Or, can you stop here, please? See? You don't need complicated words.
Yes, short, polite English always works. It's better to be clear than perfect. Every traveler should remember that.
Emily, I have a funny memory about this. Once I got lost in Tokyo and my English map app stopped working. So I asked a stranger, excuse me, train Shibuya? And pointed at the map.
And what happened?
He smiled, took me to the right platform, and said, "Good luck." It made me realize people don't care if your English is simple, they care that you try.
That's a beautiful lesson. So everyone listening, remember, English is not just a language. It's a bridge. When you use it, people open their hearts.
Yes, so repeat after us. Excuse me, does this bus go to... Say it once more. Excuse me, does this bus go to...
Perfect. That's your travel English power sentence. Now, after traveling around, what do? You relax, enjoy your day, maybe do something you love. Let's talk about that, sharing your likes, hobbies, and free time activities.
Oh, I like this one. It's so easy to make friends when you talk about hobbies. People smile when they talk about what they love.
Yes, you can start with, I like, or I love. For example, I like cooking, or I love watching movies.
Or you can say, I enjoy listening to music, or I'm interested in photography. These phrases sound natural and friendly.
Exactly. And if you want to ask someone, you can say, what do you like to do in your free time?
That's a great question to start conversations. So, Emily, what do you like to do when you have time off?
I love walking in nature, taking pictures, and reading books. What about you, Paul?
I like playing guitar and cooking. Though I must admit, I sometimes burn the eggs.
That's okay. Mistakes are part of learning, in cooking and in English. Every mistake teaches you something.
Exactly. You don't need to be perfect to communicate. Just be real, honest, and curious.
Let's give our listeners a quick mini practice. Repeat after us. I like, then add your hobby. Ready? I like.
Good. Now say, what about you? And imagine you're talking to a friend. That's how natural conversations begin.
That's perfect. Now, when you talk about hobbies, you can also use the word to or also. For example, I like music too, or I also love reading.
Yes, those small words connect your ideas and make your English sound smooth. So, Emily, what if someone says, I don't like running? How can we respond?
You can say, oh, really? I like it. Or, me neither. Simple, natural reactions keep the talk alive.
Let's do a fun example. I'll say, I don't like cold weather.
And I'll say, me neither. I prefer warm days. That's a real small talk pattern.
Everyone listening, this is your real English toolkit. Short, emotional sentences. Use them everywhere. At work, in class, on the bus.
Yes, English is not about big words. It's about small words used with heart.
I like that line, Emily. It's poetic. It's small words used with heart. That's how people truly connect.
Exactly. Okay, let's move to another real-life situation. Small talk at work or school. This one helps you sound friendly and confident.
Right. You can start with, how is your day going? Or, did you have a good weekend? It's light and warm.
Yes, and it shows interest. You can also say, I like your jacket, or the coffee smells great today. These simple comments break the ice.
And when someone asks you, how are you? Don't always say, I'm fine. Try, I'm good. Pretty busy. Or, a bit tired, but okay.
That's real English. Small talk isn't about deep topics. It's about connection. You show kindness, and people remember that.
Exactly. Let's create a short example. I'll be your coworker. Morning, Emily. How was your weekend?
It was nice, thanks. I went to a little cafe by the river. What about you?
I stayed home and watched some movies. I needed a lazy weekend.
That's perfect. This kind of talk builds friendships at work or school. You don't need complex grammar, just real feelings.
Let's try a mini practice, everyone. Say, how was your weekend? Then answer with one simple sentence about your weekend.
Good job! You're already doing small talk in English. Every little step builds confidence.
And confidence is built daily through small, brave moments like this.
That's right. English grows one conversation at a time.
So, Emily, after work or school, sometimes we face problems, small or big. I think the next real-life situation should be talking about problems and finding solutions, right?
Yes, Paul. That's a very important one because life isn't always easy. Sometimes you need help, and English can help you ask for it.
Exactly. Let's say your internet doesn't work. You can say, "Excuse me, my Wi-Fi isn't working. Can you check it?" Or, "I think there's a problem with the connection."
Or, if you're in a restaurant and your food is cold, you can politely say, "Excuse me, could you please warm this up?" Politeness makes everything smoother.
Yes, the tone matters more than the words. If you stay calm and kind, people listen and help.
Right. English gives you power, the power to solve things peacefully.
Emily, have you ever had to solve a problem in English while traveling?
Yes. Once my suitcase didn't arrive at the airport. I said, "Excuse me, my luggage is missing. Who can I talk to?" The staff helped me quickly because I stayed calm.
That's a great example. When you speak clearly, not perfectly, you make things easier for everyone.
Exactly. So everyone listening, your goal isn't to speak perfect English. It's to communicate clearly and kindly.
Yes, that's the real magic of English. Connection over perfection.
Well said, Paul. And after we handle our problems, we often relax with people we love. That brings us to our final real-life moment. Friendly conversations about family and friends.
That's a beautiful topic to end our day with. Family and friends always bring warmth into any language.
Exactly. And we'll explore that in the next part. How to talk about people you love, share stories, and express care in English. All right, let's slow down and talk about something warm and personal. Family and friends. These are the people who make life feel safe, even when your English isn't perfect.
Yes, they're the reason we smile after a long day. And it's so nice when you can talk about them in English, too.
Exactly. You can start with something simple. I have one brother and one sister. Or, my parents live in another city. Short, real sentences.
You can also say, "I'm close to my cousin," or "My grandparents tell funny stories." That's real emotion in simple English.
Yes, talking about family connects people. You can ask someone, "Do you have brothers or sisters?" Or, "Who do you live with?"
Let's give our listeners a small practice. Repeat after us. I live with my family. My mom loves cooking. My dad works in an office.
Perfect. And remember, it's okay if your grammar isn't perfect yet. The goal is to share your life, not to sound like a robot.
Right. Real English is full of feelings. It's about saying what matters most to you.
Paul, do you often talk about your family with your friends?
Yes, I do. I tell stories about my little niece. She's 5 and always asks, "Uncle Paul, why is the sky blue?"
That's adorable. And that's a great example. Stories make your English feel alive.
Exactly. Everyone listening, when you talk about your family or friends, don't just list facts. Tell small stories. People remember stories.
Yes. For example, my best friend and I always laugh when we cook together. Or, my mom sings while cleaning the house.
That's so real and so easy to remember. You can try one now. Think of a small, happy moment with your family or friend and say it in English.
Great idea. Say it aloud. Your voice is your practice. Every word you say with feeling becomes part of you.
That's true. And when you make mistakes, just smile and keep going. Mistakes are proof that you're trying.
Yes, every mistake is a little step forward. That's how learning happens, one honest word at a time.
You know, Emily, I think speaking English in real situations is also about courage. You open your mouth, you face your fear, and you grow a little stronger each time.
That's so true. It's not about knowing everything. It's about trying again and again, even when you feel shy.
Exactly. And that's what this whole episode is about. Learning to speak with heart, not just with grammar.
Right. Let's do something fun now. A quick vocabulary spotlight to help everyone remember today's phrases.
Oh, yes, let's do that. What's our first word?
The first one is excuse me. It means you want to speak politely to someone. Synonym is sorry. Example, excuse me, where is the station?
Good one. The second phrase is nice to meet you. It's what we say when we meet someone new. Synonym is glad to meet you. Example, hi, I'm Paul. Nice to meet you.
Perfect. And the third one, how much is this? You use it when shopping. Synonym is what's the price? Example, how much is this t-shirt?
Those are golden phrases. You'll hear them every day.
Yes, if you remember just these three, you already sound more confident in real life.
Now let's add one more small mindset tip. The secret to improving your English is not studying for hours. It's speaking a little every day.
Yes, we call it the 1% rule. Improving just 1% each day. One new word, one new sentence. That's enough.
Because 1% today becomes confidence tomorrow. It's small steps that make big change.
Exactly. So if you only remember one phrase from today, use it. Speak it to someone. Let English be part of your real life.
I love that. English isn't something you study, it's something you live.
Beautifully said, Paul. And you know, every time you use English at a cafe, on the bus, with a stranger, you're building a new version of yourself.
Yes. Version that's brave, open, and confident.
Everyone listening, you are already doing something amazing. You're practicing English while connecting with your emotions and your world.
Exactly. That's real progress, not perfection, but growth.
So, now, before we wrap up, let's review the key situations we practiced today.
Sure. We started with introducing yourself, then talking about your daily habits, ordering food, asking for help, and talking about the weather.
Then we went through traveling around the city, sharing your hobbies, small talk at work or school, talking about problems, and finally, conversations about family and friends.
10 real-life moments, each one helping you speak more naturally and confidently.
Yes, each one is a small step on your English journey, and every step matters.
Emily, I feel like this episode is more than English practice. It's a reminder that language is connection between people, feelings, and dreams.
Exactly. That's what makes it beautiful. When you speak English, you're not just saying words, you're sharing your story.
And stories change everything.
Yes. So, everyone listening, take a deep breath. You're doing great. One conversation at a time, you're becoming more fluent, more confident, and more you.
That's so powerful. English isn't about speed, it's about connection.
Right. And connection always begins with courage. The courage to say hello, to ask questions, to keep learning.
Exactly. And we're here to walk that journey with you, one warm episode at a time.
Let's keep that spirit going in the final part, a short reflection to help our listeners feel strong and inspired before we end. You know, Paul, when I think about real English, I don't picture grammar books. I picture a person standing at a cafe counter, smiling shyly, trying to say, "Can I have a coffee, please?" That moment, that courage, is what real English means.
Yes, it's that little heartbeat before you speak, the nervous smile, the deep breath. That's where learning becomes real. You're not just studying, you're living it.
Exactly. Every hello, every thank you, every small talk about the weather, it's a seed of connection. It grows each time you dare to use it.
And that's the magic of English. It's not about sounding perfect, it's about sounding human. People don't remember your mistakes, they remember your kindness, your honesty, your smile.
I remember one of my students who was afraid to speak. She said, "I'm scared people will laugh at my accent." And I told her, "Your accent is your story. It shows where you come from, and that's beautiful."
That's so true. Your voice, your real imperfect voice, is your identity. It's something to be proud of, not to hide.
Yes, every accent carries a home, a memory, a dream. English isn't here to erase that. It's here to connect you to the world.
I love that. So if you ever feel nervous before speaking, just remember this. People aren't judging you, they're listening to you.
Exactly. And when you speak from the heart, your English becomes beautiful, even if it's simple.
You know, Emily, I think this is why Miss English Channel feels special. It's not just about learning words, it's about finding your courage, your confidence, and your calm.
Yes, and we want every listener to feel that English can be a friend, not a test. Something you carry with joy, not fear.
That's right. So, everyone listening, if you forget everything else today, remember this one thing. Small steps matter. Every good morning, every thank you, every how are you, it all adds up.
Yes, growth happens quietly through small, brave moments. The way you order your lunch, the way you ask for help, the way you say hello to a stranger.
That's the 1% rule in action. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up one sentence at a time.
Exactly. Every day, say one sentence out loud. It can be, "I'm learning English," or "I'm proud of my progress." That small habit changes everything.
Because English isn't a goal, it's a lifestyle. It's how you connect, how you share, how you grow.
That's so true. And the more you speak, the more confident you become. Confidence is not given, it's built, word by word.
So keep going, keep trying. Don't wait until you're ready. The moment you start speaking, you're already ready.
Exactly. Every word you say today plants a seed for tomorrow's fluency. Don't be afraid to sound like a beginner. That's where all great speakers begin.
And remember, even native speakers make mistakes. The difference is they keep speaking.
That's such an important point. The secret to fluency is not perfection, it's consistency. Speak a little every day, listen a little every day, enjoy the process.
Yes, and enjoy your small victories. You ordered coffee in English? Celebrate that. You said hello to someone at work? Celebrate that too.
Because those small wins build a new habit, the habit of courage. That's how your English and your confidence grow together.
Emily, I think we've learned something deeper today. Real English isn't about knowing everything, it's about being brave enough to begin.
That's the heart of it. Every time you speak, you tell the world, I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm becoming.
And that's what we want every listener to feel, that they're not alone in this journey. We're all learning, one sentence at a time.
Yes, you're part of a community that learns with love, patience, and joy, and we're so proud of you.
So before we end today's episode, let's do one final practice. Something simple but powerful.
Good idea. Everyone, repeat after us. I can speak English in real situations. Say it out loud with confidence.
Again, louder this time. I can speak English in real situations.
Beautiful! You just spoke your new truth. Keep repeating that every morning.
And every time you feel shy, remember, your voice matters. Your story matters. Your English matters.
Yes, don't hide it. Share it. Because one phrase today is one step closer to your dream tomorrow.
Emily, this has been such a warm and inspiring episode. I think we all feel more confident now.
I hope so. And to everyone listening, thank you for spending this time with us. We love being part of your English journey.
If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to Miss English channel. More warm and fun English stories are coming your way.
And comment below, what phrase will you use in your next real conversation? We'd love to read your answers.
Until next time, keep speaking with heart, keep learning with joy, and remember, every word you say is a step toward confidence.
One sentence today is one step closer to the English you dream of. Keep going. You're doing amazing.